YouTube creators unaware Google uses their videos to train AI. This article is an article that has been under the radar for a while now and hasn't really been talked about by YouTubers or anyone really. So it was published on June 20th, 2025. That's how long ago this was told, but I might as well make a video about it. Hot potato. When it comes to tech companies training their AI models, it seems everything is fair game. Unfortunately, that's the case. For some reason, you can't opt out of these. Some of them you can. You can turn off auto-dubbing, you can turn off their AI upscaling, you can do everything like that for YouTube. You can choose if third parties can train your videos with AI. However, you can't turn off if Google can use your videos with AI. That's one loophole they have against your videos. If it's on YouTube, it can be trained with AI, unfortunately. More than 20 billion videos on the platform, YouTube is a treasure trove for data for AI companies to exploit, and many already have. Those want to know, your videos on YouTube are protected under copyright laws. You could sue YouTube for something like this if they use your content against your own will. If you don't want YouTube to use your content, you can probably take this to court. If you know what you're doing, it's your content, it's your copyright, it's your intellectual property that YouTube is using to train their AI and their data. There needs to be control on AI. YouTube owner Google is also using content to train AI models, reports CNBC. The company later confirms that it does do this, but only uses a subset of videos that honors specific agreements with creators and media companies. From what I'm sounding, or from what I'm hearing, they contact the YouTuber, hey, can we use your video for AI? Or that's how it should happen anyway. I bet they don't do that, they still use it anyway. We've always used YouTube content to make products better, and this hasn't changed with the advent of AI, said YouTube spokesperson in a statement. YouTube admitted there was a need to safeguard areas. Of course, you need to safeguard AI, or in fact, don't implement it into a website that is over 21 years old. The only reason YouTube is still big now is because one, there's no good competitors. Two, YouTube has over 21 years of history, and the reason people don't want to leave is because of said history. But many experts point out that most creators and companies don't know that Google is training their models. I'm just saying, just putting that out there. I'm not a lawyer. I never went to law school, but I'm putting that out there. If we're not knowledgeable of what Google is doing with our videos and our content, can't they be sued? I know they're a multi-billion-dollar company, about to be multi-trillion-dollar company, but from what I've heard, it sounds like a lawsuit case. If you piss off the wrong person, you're going to end up in court and have a lawsuit. I'm surprised that EU's not got involved, because they're getting involved with everything AI related and trying to add regulations to it. So please, YouTube, don't do this without the creators' acknowledgement. It doesn't matter if it's free game. I don't care. No one wants AI. We don't want it to be pushed to us. We hate it. The report notes that the size of YouTube videos library means even if it's just 1% of the videos that's being used for training purposes, the amounts to 2.3 billion minutes of content. 2.3 billion minutes of content. That is insane. Which is more than 40 times greater than the training data used completing AI models, according to experts. It's ridiculous how much training AI has, and I feel like this needs to stop. Google, you can't train our content with your AI if we do not give consent. Cannot happen. My videos, anyone's videos, you shouldn't be training your AI for content. You should be training your AI with absolutely nothing and shut down the process. It's losing you billions, so what are you gaining from this? Absolutely nothing. Let me know what you think about this whole Google uses your videos to train their AI. Let me know, and I'll leave the article in the description down below as well. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.